Hey, welcome back. Oh my goodness, we had so much fun exploring Jungle Book this week. It was really cool to examine Mowgli's journey and to kind of track how he changed his mind about finally going to the man village. It was really fun too because we got to sidetrack a little bit and learn a little bit about jazz music. I love jazz. I hope you had fun with the improvisational exercises. We were thinking that another fun thing might be is to create your own instruments. So, Miss Bridie, do you have an example?
Well, for Fabulous Fun Friday, of course I have an example, Miss Jodie.
Of course.
So I took some Easter eggs, knowing that it is Easter coming up this weekend. So you might have some of these around the house. And I put in some different items in each of them because if you listen, that's one sound, but I put different in this one, and it gives a completely different sound. So I have rice in this one and banana chips in this one. So think about what you can find around the house to put in different sounds. And then this one is super easy. If you have a notebook or your parents have a notebook that has the rings on it, the metal rings, you can just take a pen.
Oh, I love that. I might add in my own homemade drum that I made. So I just took a container and I put some tape over it. And if I want to be a rock and roll drummer, I could do that too.
Oh, I love that.
So it's really easy to make some different instruments. And on the link below, there's some other ideas too to make like a fun kazoo kind of sound with a comb, to make a guitar with some rubber bands and a box. So there's a lot of fun ideas.
I love that.
Yeah. The other thing that I was thinking of is that, one of the ways to tell story is to step into character and play around with things. But sometimes if you don't have a specific costume, a really fun way is to make a mask. So I just got some poster board and I made a mask. Can you guess who this is?
Shere Khan!
I know. Terrifying, isn't it? Shere Khan. And then I also, because Miss Bridie, how I love my Colonel Hoffy.
Me too.
I thought, here I can be a very grumpy old elephant.
Those are great, Jodie.
All sorts of fun things. Or you could make really simple masks for the stories that you are adapting, which would be really cool.
Those look great.
Yeah, they're fun. They're really easy. You could just get construction paper. You could even get, if you have a grocery bag, you could cut holes in that and color it and make a different kind of creature, or one that's never even existed before, which could be kind of fun.
That would be fun. And you could also use newspaper or magazines that you have laying around the house.
Yeah, absolutely. You can make masks out of anything, or you could really even use some of the bandanas that we're using for masks to protect ourselves. But you could do something funny with that too, make funny ears and things. So you can really be creative about that, which is sort of fun. The other thing that we thought was fun was the space that you guys created last week for your own little corner. We thought we could transform it into a jungle nook. What do you think, Miss Bridie?
I think that's a great idea. And my attempt needs some help, I think, on your end, Miss Jodie. But I just took a bed sheet and I had to prop and make different things so I could actually crawl underneath it. So you're seeing me on the outside of my little jungle nook. But I literally just took newspaper and twisted it up to make them look like they might be jungle vines.
Oh,
you could
I love
paint
that.
them green, or you could leave them as is. I found some brown tissue paper that kind of looks like a vine or a tree branch too. But what are some other things you could put on this jungle-like nook, Miss Jodie?
Well, I've been big into paper plates lately, so I made it kind of a flower that you could add, or a tissue paper flower that you might add around your jungle nook or inside of it. Maybe some really simple leaves that you could kind of pin around it. And here's the funny thing. Even though that we are all home together, you might want a little privacy. And so if you created a little tent or a little place for yourself, you might even say, "Welcome to the jungle. Do not enter." I was thinking that it might be a really nice place to read or reflect. In the link below, we've included some really great meditation music that actually is sounds from the rainforest. So it's just a
Ooh.
really peaceful place to kind of chill out.
Sometimes I like to fall asleep to that. It's called white noise, right?
Uh-huh.
The sound. Sometimes I love listening to the rainforest at night when I go to sleep. It makes me feel so peaceful.
I know. I think we all need a little bit of extra peace right now.
I couldn't agree more.
Now, it wouldn't be fun, fabulous Friday without one huge adventure. Since we don't have jungles to go to, we thought it would be fun to create a scavenger hunt.
Yeah, so you can do this whether you are outside or whether you're really just looking through the window. In fact, some of these that I came up with were just from sitting right where I am and looking out the window at what I could see. So feel free to either stay inside, or if you're feeling like you gotta get out, we want you to go out in your neighborhoods or wherever you live safely with your parents and find some of these items. So you ready to hear what they are, Miss
Oh,
Jodie?
yeah, I want to know.
Okay, so we're looking for one unique mailbox.
Ooh, cool.
I have some really interesting mailboxes in my neighborhood, so that's number one. We want to see 5 bikes or bike riders.
5? Okay.
5.
I'm up for the challenge. I got it.
Okay. I've seen a bunch just sitting in this window. 1 American flag.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Yep. Here's one that I keep seeing out in my window too. 3 dogs.
Yes.
They can't be your own dog.
Okay.
They need to be somebody else's dog. Here's another big thing I've seen in my neighborhood. 3 driveways or sidewalks with chalk art.
Okay. Does it count if we make our own sidewalk chalk?
Sure.
Okay, good.
Love it. Here's one that we hope we see more of next week. 3 different colors of flowers, either starting to bloom or in bloom.
Yes.
That one, we want to see that nature growth.
I know. My daffodils are just starting to come up, and I'm so excited.
What color are they?
They're beautiful yellow, and I love them.
Perfect. Okay, here's one of each. We want one each of a blue car, a red car, a white car, or a black car. So these can either be cars driving by or parked in a driveway or on a street.
Okay.
Okay, we have 2 more.
Oh my goodness, this is a big scavenger hunt.
Well, some people really want to be outside much longer than they're being inside right now.
That is very true.
Okay, so either this can be one of any of these: a bird, a bunny, or a squirrel.
We have a bunny in our yard, and I love to see it when it comes out.
Well, you already have a lot of these checked off your list, Miss Jodie, and you didn't even have to leave your house.
I know, but they're in my mind's eye. I got to find them fresh.
Okay, and then the last one. This is a big one. 10 street lamps.
Okay.
So these can be outside on a main busy streetway, or maybe there's street lamps in your neighborhood, just little ones in people's yards. But we figure in my neighborhood, there's one at every single house. So we figure you can maybe hit 10, and outside on a busy street, you'll definitely see 10.
I love that. I think it's a great idea to just play an I Spy game or a scavenger hunt, because it gives our mind something to do. And it's kind of fun to join in, because some of the things that I see, you might not see, or vice versa.
That's right. And if there's other things on the scavenger hunt that you want to add to the list and maybe add other kids to do too, then post it below on this video and let's see how many of those things we can find.
I know. I love a good challenge. I think that's a terrific idea. Well, I've had so much fun exploring Jungle Book this week. It's been fun to revisit some of my favorite songs and characters. I'm excited about next week, though, Miss Bridie. Do you know what we're going to explore?
Yes, because it's my favorite.
I know it is.
We are going to explore The Wizard of Oz.
Yay, I love The Wizard of Oz. I'm really excited to share that story, that musical, that movie with all of you, because it truly is one of my all-time favorites.
Mine too.
But we can't end our Jungle Book session without our goodbye song. So you ready to get marching?
I'm ready. We're going to get our Colonel Hothies on. Should we do one big elephant noise to start off with? Okay, so we're going to march in place, friends. Here we go. Start your marching, and we sing a hop, 2, 3, 4.
Keep it up. 2, 3, 4.
Oh, we've worked with our patrol.
And now it's time to go.
Oh, we've sung and played.
And together made
a beautiful story.
A beautiful story.
All right, friends, we cannot wait to see you next week for the wonderful world of the Wizard of Oz.
We'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.